What's up, y'all? What's up? This my Tidy Real Talk session. Remember, I don't have no fuck to give nobody. All I got is game to give you. Raw gems to add to your natural crown, your root chakra. You gotta what? De-root the root of issues. You gotta work on your what? Internal to align with the external. The message today is there's no reward for suffering. Yeah, ain't no reward for suffering. So all those sad Tyler Perry movie ass stories that you have for how you overcared, you overplayed your role in somebody's life, you had this pure heart of gold and everybody fucked you over. Nobody gives a fuck. That's the harsh truth. And what I mean by that is stop letting people play on your top. Stand on business. Be 10 toes down about yourself. When a motherfucker show you, because that mask, people have a representative, files, and you see the real motherfucker show you who they really is, you need to cut their ass off. Because you don't get a reward for how much you can endure with a motherfucker. You don't. All you get is trauma. All you get is insanity, because doing the same thing over and over is insanity. So you basically will start experiencing detrimental. It'll become detrimental in hindering your growth, psychologically, spiritual, mental, emotional, like basically fuck you up. In other words, when you keep sticking with a motherfucker and enduring all this trauma with them based off, oh, I love them so much and I'm just a good person, I want to ride out with them. There ain't no reward for that shit. It's only trauma that you bring on yourself, and it's detrimental to your mental. So the message today, there is no reward for suffering, how much you can endure with a motherfucker. So stop being a motherfucker scapegoat, in other words. I'm out. This is a 2-for-1 special. Y'all getting 2 Tidy Real Talk sessions today whenever y'all see this video, because I am on my social media detox. So of course my Patreon subscribers, they see it. You know what I'm saying? And if you're in my woman mentorship year-round program, you get, you know, exclusive wisdom, you know what I'm saying, game every Wednesday. And so I say different, right? So whenever you see this message, this is for you. This is July 7, 2024. Okay. The message today is take care of your body. And when I say take care of your body, I'm not talking about just physically. I'm talking about mentally, emotionally, your psychological. You got to take care of all of that. You got to start with your mental, because everything starts with our mind. Because if your mental not right, eventually everything else gonna fall apart. You might be able to hide it for a long time, but eventually, with this being the karma year of the 8th, y'all do y'all research on that, right? I always tell y'all to go read articles or study, which I'm going to add a couple of clips from this article that I was reading today about being honest with yourself. Some of y'all need to read that. That was in my spirit to let whoever it apply. You know, if it don't apply, let it fly. Because y'all should know by now, I do not have a fuck to give. Nobody. Okay? I just got game and knowledge to give, right? So back to the message today, which is take care of your body. Take care of your body. Mental, emotional, psychological, physical. But first, make sure this is right. And you got to do whatever you need to do. Whether it's cutting people out, whether it's detoxing from substance. Some of y'all suffer with addictions. You know what I'm saying? You need to detox, you need to clean, you need to purge yourself from people. You know, sometimes you gotta just love people from a distance. I don't give a damn who they are. If they are corrupting your nerve system, they disturbing your nerve system. You want to be around people who regulate your nerve system, not disturb it, not corrupt it. If they corrupt your peace, I don't care how much you love. Sometimes you gotta just love people from a distance. I don't give a damn who they are. If they are corrupting your nerve system, they disturbing your nerve system. You want to be around people who regulate your nerve system, not disturb it, not corrupt it. If they corrupt your peace, I don't care how much you love. Like I said, closing out this 2-for-1 special today. I don't care how much you love them. Sometimes you gotta love people from a distance. If they are disturbing your peace, corrupting your nerve system, they mean you no good. You gotta do whatever's best for your mind, body, spirit, mental, emotional, psychological, spiritual, and physical. But remember, everything starts here. And everything is a reflection from our internal to align with the external. It all go hand in hand. It all is a collective.
How deep do you want to go down a rabbit hole? Join me on Patreon today.
For $11.11 a month, that's the new price.
Access to deep intuitive messages and books, powerful books for the mind, body, and spirit.
Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's where I post all the real, raw, uncut wisdom, knowledge, just game on life that you might need. And also, if you want to connect more, follow all my social media platforms. Hit the link in the bio.
But for more in-depth and exclusive content, join me on Patreon today.
For $11.11 a month, that's the new price.
Unlimited access. Come on, let's go deep down the rabbit hole. To join my private spiritual community, you have to pay an additional $11.11 a month outside of the monthly Patreon subscription.